Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jenny Love, and today we are going to discuss when new Linden homes will become available. Okay, so today I am actually in my own neighborhood. The Linden Homes neighborhood that I live in is where I am now. And I was walking around earlier and I noticed that in almost all the corners of this region, there are signs all over the place that say Linden Homes coming soon. As you can see, there's one right behind me. Now, a lot of people are getting really upset. And yes, I know that it has been a while since the Linden Homes were released and everybody's like, this is just getting ridiculous. Like, it has been, almost 2 months now since the Linden Homes, the new Linden Homes anyways, have been released, and I still can't get mine. Like, what is going on? So today what I'm going to talk to you guys about is when to look for the new Linden Homes availability and around when they will become available and things like that. Okay, so as far as I have read, very recently, Linden Labs had just released another, I believe it was like 705 houseboats just a few days ago, and I'm not sure if any of those are available, but you can definitely go onto the Second Life website and see if they are. I'm going to go ahead and take a shot in the dark and say that they're probably not because of the large demand and the amount of people waiting, but nevertheless, from all of the research that I have done and read over the past couple of weeks, I have noticed that the majority of the houseboats are released on Wednesdays. Now, this isn't every single Wednesday. It's probably, I would say, maybe every other Wednesday or every third Wednesday. But it seems to be that, that Wednesday is popular for the houseboats release. But, when they do, they release them, a few hundred at a time. So when they do, do that, they get taken very, very quickly, like in the blink of an eye. You have so many people all day, every day that just keep hitting the refresh button on the Linden Homes page on the Second Life website in hopes that, one will pop up. So as soon as it does, it gets taken quick. And I know that eventually they will become, more easily available once people start abandoning them to try to get a different home in a different neighborhood or a different type of home. Like if you have a traditional home but you want a houseboat, people will abandon their traditional homes in hopes that they can get a houseboat. But as of right now, people are being really cautious into doing that because, again, the houses are scarce and the demand is so high. So if you abandon your home so that you can try and get another new Linden home, odds are is you're just going to end up screwing yourself because you're going to abandon your home and you're not going to be able to get a new home until more are released. So like I said, I noticed that the houseboats are more often released on Wednesdays. So if you want a houseboat, Wednesday would be your day. And there is a thread on the Second Life website that you can follow that does update you on when new houseboats and traditional homes are released. Now, the only problem I have with that is that a lot of times I've noticed the thread is not updated until most or all of the homes have already been taken. Like for example, there is a thread that, says, within the last 48 hours, all 700 and something houseboats that we just released have been taken and there are no more available. But there's no thread before that saying, hey guys, we just released 700 and something houseboats. Now is your chance. Go ahead and log on and try to get yours. So it's kind of a hit or a miss situation, guys. And it's not something that we can really predict. It's not something that we can really follow. Linden Labs, I personally am a big fan of Linden Labs. They do a lot of good for us, and a lot of people like to think the opposite and think that they are just out to get us. But, Linden Labs gives us a lot of free opportunities that people, really need to take advantage of. And, this particular thing that's going on with the new Linden Homes and stuff, I personally don't agree with, because I really think that Linden Labs needs to keep us updated beforehand, or as they go along, not after the fact. So, that's why people are getting so upset and, so aggravated, because they're just like, when is my new home going to be available? When am I going to be able to get one? Like, there's nothing saying when they're going to come out, when they're going to be easily available. Like, it's all a big guessing game, and it's frustrating, and I totally and completely understand that. So as far as the release of the traditional homes, I have done quite a bit of research on that as well, and I don't see anything indicating that there is a specific day or time or whenever that the traditional Linden homes are released, unless I missed something. And honestly, guys, if I am misinformed about anything, or if there is information that I missed that I don't know that you do know, please do not hesitate to add that into the comments below, because that will also help people who are waiting on Linden homes, and people who are frustrated and curious and have questions and things like that. So if you have information that I did not cover, please add it, guys, because seriously, we need to, calm the community down as far as the hype on waiting for these Linden homes. And it's just like, you feel so bad for everybody, especially those who do have Linden homes, like myself, for example. And you see all these people and you're like, oh my gosh, after all this time, they still do not have a Linden home. Like, you feel really bad for them, and you just want to like kind of give them yours, to make them happy. Be like, here, take mine and I'll wait. But, yeah, so I mean, it's really hard to know when the release is for the traditional homes, but I feel like the traditional homes are released more often and in bigger packs than the houseboats are, because I have seen, like on social media and stuff like that, people would update their status and, be like, oh my God, I finally got a Linden home. It was finally available. Yay, yay, yay. And, I look, and 9 times out of 10, it's a traditional home. And, when I see people, bitching about it and being upset over the fact that they can't get one, those are, more often the people that are looking to get a houseboat. So I feel like the houseboats are released less often than the traditional homes, but the houseboats are more often released on Wednesdays. Again, I don't think this is every Wednesday, but I noticed that the past few announcements stating that the cluster of houseboats that was, released were taken up very quickly. That was posted, just a day or two before a Wednesday. So, if they're saying that, our houseboats, were all taken within 48 hours of the release date, and here this was posted on Friday, then obviously that took place on a Wednesday. And I seen that on several different occasions. So that is my guess. And when I was wandering around the neighborhood a few weeks ago, I also noticed that there was brand new houseboats being put in down the way from where I live, and it was a Wednesday. So again, I could be wrong. This could be a total coincidence. I really don't know, but that's what it seems to me. But yeah, I mean, as far as the traditional homes go, those are definitely released more often than the houseboats. The last time we were here and we were doing a tour of this specific neighborhood, if a lot of you remember who's seen the video, I ran into one of these signs behind me, the Linden Homes Coming Soon sign, and I assured you all that, there are more coming soon, calm down, don't get too upset, there will be more coming. Now, I don't know, about a week or so after, I went over to that same spot where the sign was, and there were new Linden homes there. So it didn't take them long at all for them to, fill that specific area with traditional Linden homes. And another helpful tip too is to pay close attention to social media, because if you see a friend or an acquaintance post that they finally got their Linden home, that means that more were released. And they don't release Linden homes one by one, guys. They release them in like bunches, like by the hundreds. So if you've seen a recent post that somebody got their new Linden home finally, hurry up and run to that website and try and see if there are still some available, because like I said, when they're released in large amounts. And this specific lot here behind this sign where the land is that they are going to put the new Linden Homes is actually very large. I want to show you guys the size. I mean, look at this. All of this, here, let me fly because, you know, this is huge. And all of this land is just going to be filled with Linden Homes. And with the sign says that they're coming soon, that means that this specific area is, you know, probably next or coming up very close on the list for creating new Linden Homes. So, I mean, this is going on forever. I feel like I keep hitting a wall, but I'm not because I just keep going. But it's taking me even into another area over here, which I see more signs coming up for new Linden Homes coming soon to the area. Look at, here's one here. I mean, they are all over the place. So here's another one. Look at, we even have one all the way down here, guys. There's a couple of them. There's another one here. I mean, they are literally everywhere. Look over here, even. There's signs all over the place. So, I mean, guys, this is huge. This is huge because, you know, look at all of this land that is to be filled with Linden Homes. And it's not just this area either, guys. I mean, oh my goodness, look at all of these signs. Yeah, you know it's about to go down. Y'all are about to get your Linden Homes, guys. And, you know, again, this is not the only place or the only area where they are putting more Linden Homes. This is just a very small spot of the sim. I mean, if you look at this map, look at how much blank land. I don't know why it's blue where I am on the map, but if you look, you know, north and south and next to that, I mean, that's all empty land. So, I mean, that's all going to be Linden Homes, guys. And this just goes on forever and ever. Here we got a bunch more coming up here. So yeah, by the looks of it, I really don't think that a lot of you are going to be waiting really that much longer for your Linden Home. And, you know, again, it's not just this area. There are many, many other areas that have these signs all over the place. So again, for those of you who are getting upset, who are getting impatient, again, I totally understand why. I mean, I would be as well if I was in your situation. But they're coming, guys, so get ready. Click that refresh button as often as possible on the Second Life website under the Linden Homes, because yours is coming soon. And by all means, when you do eventually get your new Linden Home, please let us know in the comments below what day you got your Linden Home and what neighborhood your Linden Home is in, so that it can help others establish their Linden Home as well. So this way they know when they're available, what areas they're available in, and things like that. So thank you guys so much for taking the time out today to hear me out on the new frustrating Linden Homes situation. And again, I promise you guys it's gonna get better a lot faster than you think. Obviously, we just seen signs all over the place that they're just gonna put hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of new Linden Homes that are gonna be waiting just for you guys. And also be sure that you subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any updates, as I plan to bring you guys more updates on the Linden Homes as they are released. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button. Until next time, guys, keep calm and love Jenny love. See you guys later.